Hello and welcome. This is Angie with thecountryshootcottage.net here today with another craft idea. So today we're going to use scrap 2x4s to make a cute decoration for your farmhouse style home for summer or the 4th of July. So, kind of looks like a flag, but all it is just scrap 2x4 pieces. Like so, say you're building something and you have ends left and that type of thing. Just saw them to size, paint them, and then you have a cute decoration for the 4th of July. So I'm going to show you how to make this, and you will love how easy it is. So to make our flag, we'll need some scrap 2x4s. So these are some scrap 2x4s, and they're actually nailed together. You could glue them together however you want. So just some scrap pieces stacked up to look like a flag. Then I also have a wood star that we'll be adding there. Some craft paint, some glue to add our star, or to glue the 2x4s together either way. And this is actually some chair webbing. So you could also use just burlap ribbon, but I love the red in this. We're going to use that to wrap around the outside. And we'll also use the glue for the ribbon as well. So the first thing we want to do is paint everything. So I want a fairly rustic finish to this project. So I'm going to use what I call a dry brush technique. So to do that, we get very little paint on the brush, and then we're going to move it rapidly across the wood. So we get a little paint onto the surface, but we're not getting a full coat. So you can kind of see the wood through the paint, and it kind of gives us a rustic finish quickly. So that way we don't have to paint and then try to sand some of it off. We can just run it across one time, and it'll get that rustic look in one coat. I'm also going to paint the star white while I have it. And then I have a blue paint and a red paint as well. And again, I'm doing a fairly quick coat on everything. I want this to be rustic and farmhouse feeling. Now I am going to paint these ends just in case a little bit of it sticks out, but it will be covered by the burlap ribbon or the chair webbing, whichever you use. You can also paint the front and the back for a more finished look. I'm going to do the front first, and I can flip it over and do the back later. So I'm going to have 2 white stripes, 2 red stripes. Now we can do our red really quick. And I'm going to use the same technique. Then once you have everything painted and it's dry, you can start adding your embellishments. So we're just going to use this glue and add a star to the blue part. And then we want to add this chair webbing all the way around the outside. So I'm going to add the chair webbing with the glue. And then I'm going to actually use some of this twine just to tie around it, just to keep everything tight while the glue dries. And then I can remove the twine later, and my project will be complete. Just want to cut it to size first. And then we can apply a little glue in a few places. Sides, a little on the top, then we'll just pull our chair webbing around and pull it tight. Then we'll just add a little glue here where the overlap is. And tie some of this twine around to hold it while it dries. Once it's dry, our project is complete. So this quick and easily you can turn some scrap wood into a flag for your home's decor this summer. So such an easy project. all made with just scrap 2x4s and a little paint. So anyone can do this. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. Give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Ask any questions you have below. Any comments you have, please ask those below. And be sure to subscribe on YouTube because we have craft videos every week that you don't want to miss. So thank y'all so much for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.